So punk shoot, right? Um, this was for my senior project. I had to do a project to pass, was it internship? Yeah, I had to have an internship to graduate. And so I'm a lot older than I probably look. Right now I am 41. I turned 42 in October. And so I've had a lot of jobs. I've worked for Blizzard Entertainment. I've worked for Bandai America. We tested Ghost in the Shell and Inuyasha. I've worked for one of Sylvester Stallone's early agents. I've almost had my own video game company a few times. A lot of my friends have had their own video games. If you've known WildStar, my friend was an upper level dev on that. Gone Viral, my friend made that game with some of his coworkers. He was like one of the major devs. One of my friends became the HR manager for Riot for League of Legends. So like me and my peers have done a lot of stuff. And so I go to the counselor and I was like, hey, so about my internship. And he's like, yeah, I was thinking we do this, that, or the other thing. And I said, no, there's very little you can teach me. Here's a funny story, because I like sharing stories, because it's who I am. Grandpa used to love doing it. I love doing it. Great way to have an intimate moment with some friends. What was my story now? I was in I was my senior level public relations class, and we're talking about, was it junior or senior? Might have been junior, might have been senior. And we're talking about resumes, and we're talking about interviews, doing an interview for a job. And so our teacher is explaining how to give a really good interview. And after she's done, I chime in and I said, and don't forget to brag. It's very important to always brag on an interview. I've actually taken classes on how to get jobs. Like to graduate high school, I went to a very good high school. It was Troy High in Southern California. And then in first time I went around to college, we had to take a semester on how to get it. So I've had 2 semester classes on just getting jobs. And then I'm very good at resumes and I'm very good at interviewing. And my friends hire for like major level positions at like Blizzard and Bandai and my other friend who worked on Gone Viral and WildStar, like he hired for WildStar. And so, which was Carbine Studios, I believe. So I know what I'm talking about. And I say, so make sure you brag. And these girls would say like, no, it's bad to brag. And I respond like, what? What do you mean it's bad to brag? And they say, yeah, you can't brag. You don't want to make a bad impression. You want them to like you, which is, no. You don't know if the person interviewing you is going to have any intuitive sense about him whatsoever. You absolutely must brag because you want to put every single good thing you have on the table. And so I couldn't believe people were arguing with me even after I told them my qualifications. I was like, no, you have to brag. Listen to the person who knows what they're talking about. And they fought me on that. So weird. And why am I talking about job interviews? I guess I'm just storytelling again. It's late. Angers and single-digit expressions because she's, flipping people off. So this was, so this was a shoot for my internship. So I go to my advisor and my advisor counselor and I say, I've kind of done everything. So how about I plan my own event, since that's kind of what I want to do anyways, produce big events. And I will film it and I will make a website and I will hire people, I will bring people to like make a production. And at the end, afterwards, I will have a art show and I will film that and I will take photos and then I'll put that all on a website and then we can assess all of that. And he's like, sure, just get a teacher to be your, to kind of watch over you while you did it. So I went to my website design teacher, social media / web design teacher, And I just said like, hey, can you be my babysitter for this project and just not do anything? And he's like, okay. it's so funny. After a month, he came to me. Do I need to do anything? I'm like, no, I'm fine. He's like, okay. He liked me because I would kind of like rib him a lot. Everyone's really nice now. This current generation's like very kind-hearted, whereas my generation was very sarcastic. And so I'd be very sarcastic to him in class, and my classmates would all get upset. Josh, you can't talk to the teacher like that, you know. And I'd say, no, he works for me. I'm gonna be snappy if I want to be snappy, or snarky if I want to be snarky. And he would just look at everyone and say, "You're fine. He's fine, guys. He's just having a good time." And God, that was my entire college experience. It was great. So Reila is into metal. German metal, heavy metal, Japanese metal. So she had these outfits, and I had my same photographer friend come, and we did these, and it was great. Reila was great, taking these ridiculous poses. Yeah, so that's angers and single digit expressions.